Alrighty, hello everyone. Chief Forecaster Beckett Webb here inside the Highland Weather Studios. Happy Tuesday. We have a lot to talk about. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this live broadcast here at 7 o'clock here on Highland Weather Live. Again, this is a brand new program that we'll be providing throughout the day here on the Highland Weather TV. Also, Forecaster Jackson will be taking out the evening forecast now on Highland Weather Live around 7 o'clock this evening and throughout much of the week, so make sure you stay tuned for that and see the premiere of that. Looking at today, the latest what I'm checking here, cold temperatures midweek, non-stop heavy rainfall, flooding concerns, and freezing rain and ice concerns. Looking as we get out the door here, cloudy conditions, temperatures will be in the upper 30s. We see that chance of rainfall around 10 a.m., highs in the upper 30s. 12 p.m. cloudy conditions still continue with temperatures in the mid to upper 30s. Showers continue all the way from 5 p.m. to 12 a.m. with temperatures in the upper 30s before dropping back into the mid to upper 30s around the late overnight. Looking at today and tonight's forecast, today's forecast calls for temperatures in the upper 30s with fog and rain. Tonight's forecast calls for, again, those 30s, 36 with rain and patchy fog. Here's the latest active weather alerts that we have here in our viewing area. We have a winter weather advisory for our western North Carolina counties. That includes the cities of Asheville and Hickory and Hendersonville because of that ice threat. We have about freezing rain threat for much of our western North Carolina counties. But if we move into our East Tennessee counties, we have a flood watch that is currently in effect for the threat of 2 to 4 inches of rainfall. That winter storm warning that you see on the screen here does not include our viewing area that is just north of Boone, and we will not be talking about that. Looking at our future cast here as we continue to push its way through, we could see drying out conditions throughout much of the morning hours, but then we see the moderate to very heavy rainfall and the mixed precipitation starting to push its way through. And then around 3 p.m., that rain, moderate to very heavy rainfall, moderate to very heavy mixed precipitation just continuing to fall. We still continue throughout the future cast. We have a little bit of a dry spot here around 5 o'clock, but if we still continue through the future cast, that rain is continuing into the nighttime hours tonight. Still continuing into the overnight hours before pushing its way out of our viewing area around 5 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday, but we aren't done. We're still going to continue. That rainfall starts to push its way into the viewing area a little bit again, but look at 1 p.m. We have more heavy rainfall starting to push its way into our East Tennessee counties before making its way into our western North Carolina counties. All that yellow and that orange and that red is very heavy rainfall. They're in Greenville, up towards Hendersonville, up towards Asheville. So make sure you have that raincoat ready today and tomorrow because there is that threat for localized flooding for many of our locations. And you can see there a mixed precipitation is trying to push its way in towards Lake Laura and Burnsville. I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be a little bit of an ice accumulation for many locations here in the higher elevations. So make sure you take that extra precaution. Again, that rain is still continuing at 4:30 on Tuesday. It's just going to be non-stop. So make sure you guys are prepared for that. Looking at the total snow accumulations, the snow is not really our main concern here. We can see about a trace to 1 inch, just barely in our viewing area, but everywhere else towards Boone is about going to get 2 to 3, 1 to 2 inches, but our viewing area is good with the snow. But we aren't good with the ice accumulations. We can see about a trace to 0.10 inches of ice accumulations. Up towards Boone, we could see about 0.10 to 0.24 inches. Upwards of 0.25 to 0.49 inches are also possible. So make sure you take that precaution if you're driving through the higher elevations. Beware of ice and all that kind of stuff. Not just that, we also have that precipitation concern. We could see Andrews in that area about getting 6 to 7 inches of rainfall. Here in our western North Carolina Asheville area, about 2 to 3 inches. Down towards Greenville, Spartanburg, again about 2 to 3 inches. Greenwood, 1 to 2 inches, and down towards Newberry, about 1 to 2 inches. So make sure you have that raincoat out for the next couple of hours because that moderate to very heavy rainfall is starting to push its way in, and that flooding threat remains my number one concern out of all. Looking at today's maximum temperatures, highs in the upper 30s, 38 in Nashville, 41 in Greenville-Spartanburg, 42 in Anderson, 46 in Gatlinburg, 45 in Andrews, 42 in Greenwood, 45 in Columbia, 39 in Charlotte, 37 in Hickory, and 30 in Boone. Looking at tonight's minimum temperatures, 35 in Asheville, 28 in Boone, 35 in Hickory, 39 in Greenville-Spartanburg, 40 in Anderson, 40 in Greenwood, 40 in Columbia, 38 in Gatlinburg, and 40 in Andrews. Looking at tomorrow's maximum temperatures, 43 in Asheville, 37 in Boone, 38 in Hickory, 41 in Charlotte, 43 in Greenville-Spartanburg, 48 in Greenwood, 54 in Columbia, 56 in Gatlinburg, 54 in Knoxville, 52 in Andrews, and 46 in Toccoa. Looking at tomorrow's minimum temperatures, 36 in Asheville, 36 in Greenville-Spartanburg, 37 in Andrews, 38 in Greenwood, 41 in Columbia, 35 in Charlotte, 32 in Hickory, 30 in Boone, and 43 in Gatlinburg. Lastly, taking a look at that 7-day forecast here, I have decided to put some weather warn days here, Tuesday and Wednesday, because of that flooding threat. Tuesday we'll see temperatures in the mid to upper 30s with about a 70% chance of rain and fog. Lows will be in the upper 30s. Again, we have that red mode for Wednesday. Highs will be in the mid to lower 40s, 100% chance of precipitation, 100% chance of rainfall. Highs in the lower 40s and lows in the upper 30s. Again, we look at Thursday, then we have a chance of showers, about a 30% chance before we finally seeing it drying out with mostly sunny skies in the afternoon on Thursday, with highs in the upper 50s, lows in the mid to upper 20s. That's when those temperatures drop massively. Look at Friday, sunny conditions, so make sure you enjoy Friday. It's going to be nice, the nicest day that we have in quite a while. Highs in the lower 50s, lows in the lower 30s. Then we look at Saturday and Sunday, that rain returns again. Highs in the upper 50s, lows in the lower 40s. Then we look on Sunday. That's going to be a massive temperature change that we think about. Highs in the upper 50s, lows in the upper teens, around 19 on Sunday night. Again, Sunday's high is 56, but the low is 19. That's a massive temperature change. But then we look at Monday with that sunny conditions starting to push its way into the forecast again. Temperatures will be in the lower 40s for highs and lows in the lower 20s. So we finally see, after all that rain starts to push its way through, even into the weekend, that's when our temperatures drop and we at least see some drying out throughout much of the day. All right, everyone, I'm Chief Weather Forecaster Beckett Webb here. Have a great rest of your with Tuesday. We'll keep you updated on the latest. Make sure to join Forecaster Jackson tonight at 7 p.m. for his premiere show here on Highland Weather, called Highland Weather Live. All right, everyone, have a great rest of your day, and I will leave you with a live look at downtown Asheville.